What's that? Hello, this is a newly developed app called Spontaneity Analyzer. It was made for students to study thermodynamics and theoretical chemistry. So, what is spontaneity? It is a concept used to judge or identify whether a process or part of process can be considered as spontaneous. In other words, whether or not a process can happen automatically without any support from the outside. There are many variables introduced to generate these motion pictures. In total, there are over a dozen of variables involved, including 4 thermodynamical functions: internal energy, enthalpy, entropy, and Gibbs free energy. Of course, other variables are also added, including temperature, pressure, volume, and more numbers, and so on. If you zoom in into the picture, you will have a close-up of what is going on in any parts of your concern. Here, for example, you can see 2 first derivatives of enthalpy and Gibbs free energy together with the entropy. If you frozen this picture, you will see 3 curves in these pictures. The blue one will represent the change of entropy. The red one will represent the change of the enthalpy, while the green one will represent the change of Gibbs free energy. As we know, based on the sign of the first derivative of Gibbs free energy, we can determine whether a process or any part of process can be considered as spontaneous. If you divide the process into 3 parts, it is clear that the first derivative is negative in region 2. So we can conclude that this is a spontaneous process. Of course, this is just an example to demonstrate how to pinpoint any interval in a process, thermodynamical or chemical or both, that can be considered as spontaneous.